All right. I think we're live. Yep. Perfect. Good. Smile to the camera. show off your bright teeth, right? And your nose.
There you go. The best of both worlds, right?
I know, right? Cool. It's been a while since we last did a podcast, right? When was the last time that we did a podcast? Like a week ago?
Week ago?
Okay.
Around a week.
Okay. Cool. We have Rose joining us today. Good job.
Yeah.
Wait, is it your first time being on a video podcast ever?
I think so.
No?
I think I did pop in here and there for podcasts, unless that was just like other videos.
Cool. Well, welcome. Today we're going to talk about Hank, right? Mm-hmm. So for those that don't know, I adopted the dog Thursday, the 16th. Yeah. Hank, the 1-year-old lab mix. And Jofre has some question about him, so I'm here to answer them. So shoot.
Yeah, so it's an exciting experience, of course. You know, yes. Getting a dog is a great. I listened to your podcast about before you we're gonna go get him.
Yeah.
The one right before.
You like that one?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was very personal. You know, you opened up a lot. You said that it was the birth of the new Keven.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting. And
I truly believe that because, like, to get something that you care for, like something that is like a being, right? Like you can argue that, okay, fancy tail goldfish is a being, but a dog is more direct, right? It's more, like more dependent on you, if that makes more sense, right? So that's honestly how I truly feel. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more sacrifice when it comes to like a dog. You have to take care of it and everything. Yeah. And how old is like Hank?
1, roughly. Roughly 1. Yeah.
The 1-year-old mixed lab, Joe.
I know. Sorry, I don't pay attention to. I mean, I do pay attention, but I just want you to state it for the podcast. I don't know. I know all this information.
He said it in the podcast.
You're trying to re-emphasize. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty. I only do 1 podcast a week, but anyways, like, right. So you've been walking a lot, you say?
Yeah.
Going. What's Hank's favorite thing to do?
Ball, fetching a ball. I got him the Chage launcher.
Oh, yeah. That's so good.
I haven't able to use it yet, but I got him the Chage ring. It's like a new one. So what's cool about the Chage ring is that it will roll on the ground. It will bounce forward.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be better for the dog to chase, So.
Oh, okay, because it's not like it's like launching over. It's more like on the ground, kind of cruising.
Yeah. So what you do is that you put the ring in and you head down, and then the ring will get released, and then it will roll on the ground.
Okay.
So that the dog can just chase and just grab and bring it back, pretty much.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is he fast? Like, what is he like? How fast does he run?
Pretty fast. Yeah. Pretty fast. And then we are working on recall. So he's been really, really good. And he's been like, pretty funny. Like, like a lab, like he loves water.
Yeah.
Right? And then there was this time that, because right now it's warmer, we're going to have running water in the park next to me. Mm-hmm. So like we're just playing like rain and the Chage ring, and then towards the end, like he will just catch the rain, and then he will just run to a river and then jump in there for no reason. Yeah, I was like, great.
So he likes water.
Yeah, and then we were playing like next to a water stream, and then he would just jump in there when he doesn't have to. He can just jump over the river, but he chooses not to.
That's
for
cool.
some reason. So. You like that better for some reason.
Did you really take him a bath and everything like that?
I haven't yet. I was doing some research on the bath. There are different vets that talks about like there's different dog oils or like that is secrete with the fur. So they recommend doing a bath like maybe 3-4 times a year. Somewhere around there. Yeah.
I think it really though depends. I mean, let's see.
Don't do
No. If you think about it, I give my dog a bath every 3 months. No.
Once a month.
I give my dog a bath every 3 months. So if you think about that, that's like about 4 times a year.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
depends though. If they do dirty, like if they get chlorine, like let's say
if it smell,
comes on a pool,
Mm-hmm.
you have to take him a bath because that chlorine is chemical.
Or if he has dirt from the rain or the snow, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now there is this local pet store like next to my house. They do grooming as well. I think I put Hank down early May, like May 5th or something, May 6th. So they will do the whole grooming, like the bath, cutting the nails, and trim the hair.
That's good.
So there was also this place, Keven, that we took Rose's dog. It's called Cat and Hound. It's Draper.
It's really good.
But it's a bath area that they give you shampoo.
So you do it yourself.
And then self-wash, right?
I recommend that one.
If you want to do self-wash, if you don't have enough room in your tub.
Yeah, the other facilities I kind of saw bad reviews, the ones in Salt Lake, Sandy, but the one that's in Draper next to the Harmons down there is really good. Like, they really do care for animals, and I find it a really nice facility.
Do they only... Sorry, what?
They have CBD for dog.
I know. Do they only do grooming, or they sell stuff too?
They sell stuff too. So they'll give you it's like a little department store, very, very little. And then in the back is the place where you kind of put your name down so you can self-wash your dog, but they give you all the materials.
Pretty cool, man.
If your dog is very sensitive to hair loss, they'll give you that specific shampoo.
Yeah.
They'll give you a lot of stuff, actually.
Good. Rose, send me the information afterwards. I might use that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Good, thank you. So so I have him down for that, and then for now, like, he's been doing pretty good. Like, the water is it's pretty clear, So it just like a mini bath for him or something. I don't know. So
that's good.
How has the new meal that you were talking about, the raw diet?
So good question. I was just asking around today, with the trainer that I know, and then a couple foster parents that I've met. So yesterday, Hank starts farting a lot.
Oh no!
Like farting.
His digestive system is getting used to it, maybe.
Yeah. So
the different food.
So I was in the beginning, I was giving him so he came in with a bag of food that like they've been feeding him, and then they're pretty bad quality. They don't have a brand. It just come with a plastic bag. So I did some research and I bought some really nice ones. The brand is called Origin. It's like the top of the line one. I bought the red meat base. And then what's happening is I feeding them for the first couple of days, the pebble that he came with to like begin with, and add like a raw eggs on there, just to like, get the quality up. And then he's been getting like his like poop is kind of wet. So like it holds its shape sometimes.
So
and then, so not a very severe one. So yesterday I was like, okay, cool. So I took away the eggs and I just started doing a half, like the good quality one called Origin, the one that he came with. And then it's like getting better. So I was asking around today, say, hey, like, what's going on? And then they've been saying, so like with a foster dog, that they probably never really had good protein before. So that was his body reacting to good protein.
No, it makes sense. Good, usually if you change like a diet, the body will react to that change.
Yeah.
We find it like with a lot, like when you adopt a dog and everything, like their body changes. However, it's a little different when it's like a puppy, like a couple months old, because their body can like change really fast.
Yeah. So like regular, like the foster parents here, like with rescue rovers, like they told me that pretty much every single rescue came with, gastrointestinal issues. They will, have diarrhea, or they will not eat well because they've been, feeding crap for the last, few months or something.
Makes sense.
So the plan is, I've just learned this today that, like white meat, like turkey or fish, are a little bit more easier to like digest compared to red meat. So I have a tiny bag of Origin. I'm mixing in right now. I'm doing half and half, but after the pebble that he came with, the kibble that he came with ran out, I'm gonna get him on the good red meat based diet and see how he reacts. Like today, I don't think he farted at all. Maybe he farted once or twice. So it's already getting like better. So,
I mean, can they? So when you say raw, because I'm like, is that like actual like raw meat? And then
so
then, like they can digest that, like not like cooked or just raw, straight
raw meat. So like the recipe that I'm thinking about making is ground beef or ground pork, and then maybe ground turkey. But I'm thinking more like ground beef or ground pork. And I will mix in with livers. So like if you go to a Chinese market or a Mexican market, liver, either chopped liver or something like that, and then mix in with a raw egg or something, or like somebody do like veggies, lightly cook veggie, maybe beans, maybe something, maybe chopped mushrooms or something, and then they feed them like that. So it's raw. It's not so like the whole process is that because people are eating, pebbles or quote unquote dog food, it's highly processed. Think about a human eating French fries for the rest of their lives.
God.
Right? Similar, right? Yeah, similar. So and I do believe that each dog are different. So the plan for me is I'm gonna get Hank used to the high quality kibble first, the Origin stuff, maybe red meat based, maybe white meat based, I don't know. And then we're gonna always keep it as a backup.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use like maybe a cone. Do you know what a cone is? No? Okay.
A cone? Like for food?
Or does he mean like the...
Like
I know what that is. You usually put something inside. It helps then to not eat too fast.
Yeah, so this is a wobbler, but a cone looks like this. It's a company. So the top will be like the cone is in the bed right now. I cannot grab it for you.
Yeah.
So the top will be whole, and then there's a hole right here, and it's a tough rubber. So what I will do is I can water down the kibbles, and I can put it in a cone, and I can freeze it. So it will be a good meal for the dog, so that he'll be more crate trained or have something to do. It'll be a good feeding times if he needs to.
So does it come out slowly, like from the top, or just
because so this is a cone wobbler. So you will put food like right here. So this is like a toy, right?